Alright, I just got out of seeing Godzilla G-1, and I'm trying to get a good angle here. I'm in the theater right now. I had to go see this alone because it's in sporadic theaters right now. And J-Man, my buddy, saw it elsewhere. I saw it at the Scotiabank Theater downtown. And it was afforded an IMAX theater. Theater was packed, and the audience was really into it. My overall thoughts, I think that I like this movie a lot. I'm gonna watch it again, but the highlight is not Godzilla. It's the humans, and I know some people might take issue with that and say, "Oh gosh, I just want to see Godzilla." It's like, do you though? Godzilla does a lot of damage in this movie, but really he turns up in the first 3 minutes and does stuff as a proto Godzilla. I don't want to spoil anything. And then about maybe 40 minutes into it, there's a whole Godzilla sequence, and then it's another half hour or so till you see him again. But he's used effectively, and it's basically a creature feature. He's the obstacle that everyone has to figure out how to defeat. This movie takes place in post-war Japan. It's basically a remake of the first movie, not the Raymond Burr one, but the Japanese Gojira. It's basically a remake, and there's some beats in it that mimic the old one, like with the reporters reporting every move that Godzilla makes until they get destroyed. That's in this. All that stuff, and also just the scientist man coming up with a way to defeat Godzilla. It's not the oxygen destroyer; it's another way, which seems a bit more plausible, but still Toho science. And the dude that's disgraced and makes good. All those elements from the original are in here. This is the 70th anniversary Godzilla movie made by Toho. I thought the story was incredible. I thought the characters were great, and that's what's going to draw me back to this. Godzilla does a lot of damage. He's awesome. And the special effects are really good. The CGI stuff, America should be ashamed of itself. All the American studios that lavish $200 million, $300 million budgets on stuff that's crap and doesn't engage you with like characters that you can get behind. They should be ashamed of themselves. Watching this movie, it's like, this is what filmmaking and storytelling is. Like, you're behind all the characters, like every single one. When they were introducing them one by one, I was like, I like this guy, I like this person, I like, the main character, encounters a couple of women and a little girl, and they're all great, and also, he gets to know this crew of this ship that's going to go out and destroy mines that were left there by Americans and Japanese during World War II, and they encounter Godzilla. The crew is awesome. All the characters are great. The main character disgraces himself before another character, and then of course they team up. That's great. I love that stuff. All that character stuff is wonderful. I hesitate to say, I know a lot of people are saying this is the best Godzilla movie. I don't know about that. I mean, I like ones where Godzilla fights other guys and stuff, right? I do like evil Godzilla movies. There aren't that many of them. It's usually Godzilla as a hero or fighting another monster. But I did like this one. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot for the characters. And Godzilla himself is fairly scary in this one, in that he tends to target his attacks at times, like he comes after you and stuff. So listen. And one other thing I want to say. This was on IMAX when I saw it, but for sticklers out there, it's not real IMAX. It's a Band-Aid on the. It's a strip on IMAX. It's still on a very big screen, and the sound system is awesome. So watch it in IMAX for all that. But be warned, it's not really IMAX. Not really. For those who don't like too much human stuff, I still recommend it. Like too much human stuff in Godzilla movies. I still recommend this because you'll probably really like the characters in this. Other than that, I thought this was a really great movie. I'll watch it again for the characters. Godzilla himself is a real a-hole in this, so that's cool. So yeah, this is like one of the good ones out there. I like that Toho every so often comes back and shows legendary pictures and the Americans how it's done. You know, it's like they're just like they made Shin Godzilla, which was awesome, and they made this thing, and it's great. You know, so and once again, I'll say this again: American studios, for all their hundreds of millions of dollar budgets, ought to be ashamed of themselves. Watch this and find out why. I thought this was awesome. I recommend it. Great story, great drama, great Godzilla stuff when it's there. So until next time, take care.